Alright, let's go in. Guess main entrance, you know, the flags again. Just coming in here. Got some fireplace. This is like the main heater for this great hall area where they would eat. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down. Let's see. Tiny, no fog in here. Alright. So, got some levers scattered out here through here. Oh, before that, this is Martin. Now there's a picture of Martin in the Great Hall. This is Martin the Warrior. Yes, he is long dead, but he is still the hero. Alright, well, got some tables right here. Let's put those up. Alright, got the back row up. Got these tables up. I really like how I did this. It's not too complicated. I'll show you right here. Alright, so we go down here. This is how all these tables work. You know, just got all these and heaters and connected them all through here. You know, there's probably way simpler ways of doing this, but this is just the way I understand it. The way that works for me. And they just come over here, and then the lever's right up there. Where it did the same thing for the second area tables. You know, they just all come over here. They all meet up in this spot. And this lever's right here. Not complicated at all. Plenty of tutorials on YouTube on how to do stuff like this. It's really easy if you want to figure out, if you want to find out how it's done. Alright, we got some more levers right here. Alright, and I just added these. They probably weren't part of Redwall. I just added them because I thought they looked pretty cool. Maybe they'd put them up at night so the Dibbins, I think is what they were called, the little kids. Little baby animals wouldn't get out at night. So, I don't know, even though they could just pull the lever and get out anyways. I thought it looked cool. I was really enjoying redstone at the time, so I just put them up. It's got some pictures. Now this is where the abbot, and the warrior at the time, badger, whatever, they would all eat up here. This is just kind of sitting up here eating, looking out over Redwall. Yeah. Cool stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I enjoyed it. Alright, now where should we go next? Actually, let's go back outside real quick. Put these down. Alright, so above the Great Hall that's where the crows or ravens or some magpies or some birds lived. So if you look here, you know, I have all the windows glassed in except for this area. This is where they'd fly in and out, and you know, this is where they lived. The king bird or whatever the hell it was called would, you know, this is his area, but this is where all the birds would nest. I thought it worked out perfectly how I incorporated that, I think. I like it. So, on to the next area. Go back inside. We'll go to Cavern Hole. Alright, so get Cavern Hole, according to the books and the way I interpreted it, was underneath the Great Hall, so come on down this way. This would be Cavern Hole. Maybe this isn't how it's supposed to be, or maybe this isn't how you have envisioned it, but you know, this is the way I think of it. It's where they did all their strategy. This is the place to be. Got a little fireplace, red wall symbol, underground passage key. Alright, I don't need to grab it out of there. Actually, all it is a pressure plate, so throw that down right there. This is to the cellars. So come in here, you know, that would you carry all the goods to and from the cellars. So you just come over here. I figured there'd have to be an indoor way of getting to the cellars and an outdoor way. This is the cellar area. There's some stairs over there we'll go over. This is the wine area where they kept all their bottles, you know, stuff like that. It's just like this all the way through. Kind of cramped in here, but it is a cellar, so Nothing's in these chests. They're just empty, so don't worry about that. If I don't show you chests, there's nothing in them. If you go up the stairs, it's symmetrical, so it does the exact same thing on the other side and comes up, and then there's room on the other side as well. Looks exactly like this, you know, just a dry food storage compartment. I'll show you this one. Dry food storage. Then this comes up out to here. And if you remember from earlier, this was the little courtyard that led down to the cellars. Alright, come right here, the gatehouse is in that direction, there's a grapevine area. You know, it looks good. That's how I would think of it happening. So, let's go back in here. Back down through the cellars. Da, 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 da. Oh, by the way, if any of you were wondering what my skin is, Homer Simpson. Oh yeah, Homer Simpson. Whoops. Don't worry about that. We'll just keep walking. Just keep walking. Alright. So we're going back towards Cavern Hole. Very slowly, so the guy doesn't want to run. But what is this? There's a lever right here? Where does this lead to? What's down here? Oh man, this looks old. Like maybe a tomb or something. Wow. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a Martin's tomb. Well, this is the best way I could think about incorporating this into Redwall. I figured it had to be put in here because, you know, Martin's tomb was lost or whatever, but I made it so I knew where it was at least. Got some gold in the corner. This is his tomb. I think one of the couple of the books, at least one of them I know. They have to find Martin's tomb to find his sword to save Redwall. Well, this is where they'd have to find Martin's tomb. Of course, the lever wouldn't be there, because they'd have to find where to put the lever. Ooh, that'd be kind of interesting. Alright, so if we come back in here, let's destroy that, so it's locked. Alright, let's go back up to the Great Hall. Let's do it. So let's go to the kitchen first. Walking on the tables. Kitchen area. Alright, this leads out to a little courtyard area. Something I decided to throw in there. We got the kitchen area. I'll just do a quick run through so you can kind of see what everything is. You know, storage, plenty of chests. More storage. This is kind of where they'd be making the food. Hand making the food. This is washing dishes. Yeah. No one likes washing dishes. I don't like washing dishes, at least. Put that up, so you want one side up, so say you want that side up to help you with dishes or to do whatever on. Well, you can do that. Or you can put this other side up if you need the extra room. Or you could, you know, you can have one side up or both sides up or none sides up if you just need some walking area. Kinda however you feel. Then we got the fireplace. The ovens. Got the ovens, I think I got 6 ovens in each of these areas. 4 of them. 4 ovens, yep. Just some chests I put here. Got plenty of shelves. Whoops. That would come up. I don't know, just felt like putting some tables in there. This is the kitchen. This is the Redwall kitchen. I'll put some pictures up here. Alright. The next area. Now this would be like the dormitory. Beginning of the dormitories, at least. So, you know, all these areas are really cramped. Lots of people to sit in here. Little fun fact, as we get going through the dormitory area, there's 106 beds throughout this whole Redwall Abbey, including the gatehouse bed. And there's also 106 seats in the Great Hall. Yes, I counted both of them. There's 106 exactly for both of them. You know, gotta have plenty of room for everybody. And I didn't even cramp everything together, it just worked out like that. Well, I cramped a couple beds, but we'll just say it worked out perfectly. So this is the abbot's quarters. You know, he has a little office space, his giant bed, plenty of chests to store stuff in. Got a little sitting area, I guess, some cold winter day they just want to sit around the fire and chat. I think all the fireplaces have these, the Redwall, what I call the Redwall, you know, symbol on them. It's just a storage area, really cramped, chest, shelves, blah blah blah. We come over here, got kind of two bigger bedrooms. There's tons of beds. You know, probably a kids area. A bunch of the Dibbins would sleep. Of course, you have to have some adults to watch over them. We'll go in here. Same sort of thing. Not quite as cramped. Yeah, actually, it's still really cramped. And out here, this is just where the pumpkin patch and the watermelons were. So, want to figure out where we're at the moment. And that's the attic. We'll go up there.